is another wonderful, warm, 72-degree weather day in the middle of January. It's the craziest thing ever. And we're actually working on a little bit of a crazy project too right now. So this is our lawnmower. As you can tell, the deck is off, and we're kind of missing a piece here. Let me see if I can... This is what happens. So the blade hooks on... The blade is supposed to go hook on here, and that's supposed to be in that. But that's what happens when you use a lawnmower as a tractor and try and maintain 20 acres with a cheap riding lawnmower. It just doesn't work very good. So I have to keep buying these parts. So I bought the new part off of Amazon. Let's double check to make sure it's actually the right part though. It's kind of hard when you buy stuff like this off of Amazon because you never know exactly if it's going to be the right part. For some reason, it's out in the middle of the yard. Thanks, Maverick. He took it out there yesterday. Gonna try and stay out of the wind as much as I can for you guys. Okay. Stay there. Here's the old one. Ooh, it's so shiny. Here is the new one. That's beautiful. Okay. Those look the same. I think I did it. I think I got the right part. This one was only 20 or 30 bucks maybe. So I'm stoked about that. Oh, here. This is the old one. Golden. All right, let's get this put back together. I also need to sharpen these blades. They are extremely dull. So I guess I will sharpen actually both sets. Not both sets, both blades. Also, with this nice weather, if I get the chance, we may get Maverick's four-wheeler running. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that yet, but that may be happening as well. Not in this video, but in the near future. There we go. Well, I wondered if that would be the case. I think I have to actually take off a pulley to get it on there. I'll tell you what, having the right tool, an impact driver, makes this stuff so much easier. How the heck did that go? Oh, great. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It goes from the top, not the bottom? I guess I didn't have to take it apart. Man, dang it. Well, I guess we'll put it back together then. I should have looked at the other side before I did that. That does make more sense. Zan's coming to investigate, see what in the heck is going on. Dang it, we may have a bigger problem. Don't know if you guys can see that, but when that slipped, kind of shredded the belt a little bit. We'll run it till it completely falls apart, but I guess that means I've got to get ready to get a new belt too. So I've used this to mow cactus before, so whenever I go through here and pull out all these leaves and stuff, I always get a couple cactus needles inside of me, which I don't know if you guys have ever had cactus needles in you. To be honest, they don't feel very good. And they're pretty dang small too, which then makes it hard to see them. Now that that's on, let's get the blade sharpened. That should do much better.
Well, it might be an interesting night. Are you gonna do it? He's trying to decide if he burns that burn pile tonight.
I don't know if it will even really burn.
Is there stuff in there that's not green?
Not really. All of it, that's all the bushes that were right here.
But it should be other stuff too though, right?
No.
Huh. Okay, here he goes. He says he's just gonna see if it'll burn. We're doing this with Mount Maverick here, so I don't have to worry about him at all. There's gonna be like rats and everything running out, huh?
There probably will, yeah. It says like some PTSD.
I know. A year ago, he burnt down the whole front yard right there. Well, he's getting the hose. This makes me really nervous. We'll see how it goes though. It's not really burning great. I mean, I'm sure it will once it gets like hot enough. But I guess it's gonna be a long night outside. This is gonna take like 5 hours to burn.
I hope it takes 5 hours to burn. Like I said, I don't think it's really gonna burn. It burned
The brush.
yeah. Ooh, it's hot. Hot, hot, hot. So I'm spraying down over here, trying to get all this really wet. So in case it comes down this way, it's not gonna burn. It's all green all over that way, so we shouldn't have any issues that way. It's just right here that I'm worried about. But it's starting to heat up. Don't need it to burn too fast, honestly. Hopefully this just goes smoothly. Hopefully it'll kill this tree. So this big one that's still standing, the two of them, are locust trees. And they are super, super prickly invasive species. So we're gonna rip them out eventually. They just might get ripped out right now. Or this just might kill them. Lots of heat down at the base of it. Making it just be like a roaring oven.
I mean, that's definitely a pretty big fire. My heart just pounds while I watch it from inside the house. How's it going, love?
Going.
It's pretty big, don't you think? Is that tree dead?
The tall ones?
Yeah.
No, they're alive.
This thing is massive. I keep having to go inside because the twins are asleep. So, well, not really asleep. They're both just chilling. Wow.
That's it. It's pretty contained.
Yeah.
It's that.
Kendall's trying to save his little island.
Save the water!
Save the water.
Tree. The sap, because that tree's still alive, but you can see
Like
the fire
right there.
burning up the sap of that tree. That's crazy.
So that tree won't be alive.
Those are probably 20-foot tall flames.
Yeah. Oh. That's
It's pretty
huge.
cool. Look over here where it just rains ash.
It's cool to like watch, and I've never like seen under a fire.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And like it's raining ash down under there.
Well,
This is gonna
and
look
on
so
me.
good.
Yeah, it is.
Like, to
It's
have
gonna
this
clean
huge
up the
pile
back.
gone.
The next one we have to do is that giant one over there, but
That one
we
will wait.
we have to get this grass all green around it so that when the ash falls, like see how this grass is green? Because the ash is falling, it's landing where it's green. But look up in the sky. I see, and then it falls right down on me.
This is the home of the future duck pond.
Yeah.
We just have to get it there first. I've literally never seen fire do this, where it's just like a straight pillar of flame. It's insane. So the wind is not blowing, but the little bit of breeze that there is blowing right towards me. So we obviously started on the downwind side. Paxton's being a little bit of a grump, so Marcy had to bring him outside.
He's drinking apple juice.
Oh, good. Maybe that'll help.
They say to give him apple juice to help him go, like, soften up his poop. His poop's really hard, so.
Hopefully that will help, little guy. pretty much burned down. Problem is we have another pile right there that you can't see that hasn't burned at all. So I'm trying to move the fire.
It's in the trench.
Yeah. Let's see if I can move it.
This is all up above. That's all down below.
I think you could say I got the other side to light. I ended up just getting a shovel full of ashes and throwing it over there. And it took off real quick. So this is pretty cool. You can see literally have smoke just coming out of the ground. So I think what happened is I pushed dirt over some limbs and the limbs are burning underneath and causing the ground to smoke. It's kind of cool. Well, we didn't burn the entire world down, which is extremely good. It burned for quite a while last night. I ended up just getting the hose and soaking the entire thing and like trying to actually put out the fire so that I didn't have to stay up all night worrying about it. But you know how I told you it was burning underground? Look at this. This entire chunk has completely fallen. This was all solid ground. And you can see it's completely smoked and burnt all the way through. There's like a cavern back there. It's pretty cool looking, actually. So we've still got a good pile of stuff. This stuff didn't really burn, but we're going to cut down those trees, fall them in. This big tree is still going to fall down. So I guess that was a preliminary burn. And we're going to have to do another one here, which we always have fires that we need to burn. We've always got stuff we're getting rid of. But I'm super excited with how it turned out. And I'm really glad we didn't have anything crazy happen. Like Marcy said, I accidentally burnt the front yard last year. Had to call the 911. It was my first time ever calling 911. And we had the fire department show up, and the fire department had to help us put it out. It was quite the experience, but thankfully that didn't happen again. Now if we could just get a little bit of rain, it would help everything else. We've been in a drought again for the last couple of months, and oh my gosh. We just need some rain to fill that pond up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys on the next one.